Hey, what's going on, everybody? So welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about Poison Ivy number 4, the cover previews. All right, so we're going to be looking for the best Poison Ivy cover of the series because we want to catch it at cover price or for an entry price if it's like a incentive area, if it's an incentive ratio variant or whatever. So usually I put these previews out a month before, but they weren't getting a whole lot of exposure, maybe because people weren't thinking that far out. These books are going to be coming out this Wednesday, but I think it worked out because there is an error on one of the covers, so then I can cover that as well, so we can preview that. Again, the purpose of this video is for collectors to find the best possible Poison Ivy cover for their collection, and also just following this Poison Ivy story as it goes along that G. Willow Wilson has been writing. I think she's been doing a great job at it. So the first things first, though, we're going to be talking about according to Economics and Comics, who put out the video, and I trust what he says because he actually had the book in hand, and he said that there is an error cover for this week. Instead of getting the Sozomaika as we saw in the previews for DC, we ended up getting the 1 in 25 Zoe Thorogood cover, which is really nice as well, but we were not supposed to get that one. We were supposed to get the Sozomaika, and as he orders those books, he says that he will be getting the Sozomaika later in the future to where people can trade them or whatever. So it's completely up to you whether you want to go roll with the 1 in 25 Zoe, which is not going to be a 1 in 25, a true 1 in 25 anymore. It's just going to be a regular cover. Or if you decide to go with the Sozomaika. Me personally, I would go with the Sozomaika. But let's look at the covers. We're gonna start off with cover A, and this is by, I should know her name by now, newcomer Jessica Fong. Now I've been looking at Jessica Fong's art, and she does seem to just get better and better with every cover. So I do like this cover, very nice cover. It's just kind of Poison Ivy working out in the lab, but there's like something strange going on with these things over here, tentacles. I don't know, it's like mushrooms growing all over the place. I do like this cover. And what is she with, like a human resources or something? I don't know, man. But I don't know. That's a cool cover. Obviously it's the A cover, so it's not going to be the one we're looking for. Next, we're going to be looking at another Jenny Frison cover. All right. So we got the Jenny Frison cover, I believe for like number 3 and stuff. Back in August. Very fortunate that it came out at the time that it came out, because I was able to go to C2E2 and get my copy signed by Jenny Frison herself. So very nice book. I'll probably end up giving this one away later on in the future as the series, maybe midway through the series or as the series concludes. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I think that this one's still a better one, so that's why we have to go. It's still a beautiful cover, a lot of detail. Jenny Frison must have been working on these roses for hours, I tell you, because that's a lot of detail. That's also a great cover, though. Again, I think I still like this one too, and I think a lot of it has to do because the original, like the costume, is more, it's more exposed. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying, freaks. That's not what I'm talking about, you freaks. What I'm talking about is that it gives out that feeling that this is Poison Ivy, right? And I think that's one of the criteria for me when we're talking about some of the best covers of all time, is that we have to feel like this is a classic. This is the classic character. This is who we think it is as soon as we see it. All right, so if you didn't know this was Poison Ivy, you could probably make an argument that this was a different character. So let's look at the cover C, which according to Economics and Comics may not be coming out now. I don't know if it was just for him or if it's going to be for like everyone, but this is the Sozomaika cover. Again, I love this one just because of how evil she looks. You can see that it's pretty much Poison Ivy because she's got the Poison Ivy crown and stuff, the flowing red hair. And this is, I think, the second Sozomaika. I think the first Sozomaika was a store exclusive, so now we're getting a legit DC one. So I'll always prefer it when it comes straight from DC as opposed to like a store exclusive. So very nice. I really do enjoy that one. I really like that one, and I think that one might be my cover of the week for sure. So we're going to be looking at the cover D. This is the Harley Quinn 38th anniversary cover. So these covers are like Harley Quinn's ones are, so Harley Quinn's celebrating her 30 years, so they've just been doing all these Harley Quinn crossover covers on all these titles. And so here we have it, the reader cover. All right, I do like this cover. It's very fun, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy cover. I believe that this is it's not an incentive variant. So if you're like a Harley fan as well, and you kind of like the whole Harley V, is that what it is? Harley? I don't know. If you're a fan of that couple, then you might want to pick this up. However, for me, I kind of want it to be Poison Ivy centric for it to be in my collection. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a Poison Ivy centric cover. So I'm hoping to see one. So that's one of the requirements too. It's got to be Poison Ivy, unless she's like in some kind of action mode where she's like fighting off a hero or another villain and stuff. Then that would be pretty cool too, and I would consider that as well. And then for the exclusive 1 in 25 Matias Vergara, I believe I already did a preview for this one, and this is an awesome watercolor. I really love the flowing red hair, and I also like the little expression on her face, like she's kind of like looking through it, and it's kind of a playful, kind of devious look to her. I really do enjoy that as well. However, I would say that I wouldn't get this one right out of the gate. If you do decide that this is one that you want to get, I don't think it's going to hold very long. However, it is a beautiful cover. The only thing I would say about it doesn't look like classic Harley Quinn. It doesn't look like classic Poison Ivy to me. Again, that's going to be one of my criteria for the book, is that it has to be like, I have to recognize it immediately as Poison Ivy. And this could be like a derivative of Poison Ivy, if somebody could argue that. So again, I think that the best one for this issue is gonna be the Sozomaika one. However, we're not gonna be able to get the Sozomaika this time. For now, it's gonna be the Jenny Frison until we get the Sozomaika. So it's the Sozomaika and the Jenny Frison. I think those are gonna be the best two out of this series, not counting the error, because I want to put the error against the other books in that same issue, which I think is like 7 or something. And guys, we got some more sweet covers, man. We got some more sweet covers coming up. I think they keep getting better. They keep bringing back some of the same artists, including Middleton, man. Middleton's gonna get another crack at it. So and that's something that I really wanted. So I'm looking forward to talking about that one with you guys. So yeah, you guys let me know which ones you guys are going to be picking up, and also let me know, because I want to kind of take like a little poll or whatever. If you're reading Poison Ivy and you've been picking up these covers, which one do you think has been the best one so far? Which one's your favorite so far? I think still I have a few in mind that I really do like, but I'll let you guys know. All right, but I think it's like that first team variant by Dan Mora. Man, that one just keeps popping back up to me. And also the Middleton, but also the Jenny Frison. Man, this is so difficult. Anyways, thank you guys for checking it out. See ya.